Alrighty, good morning, guys. It's Dave Santarelli from Breaking Chart Alerts and Santarelli Trading Exchange. So, guys, first things off here, I wanted to start off with FedEx here. We'll give the minutes a few minutes on open here, see what's going on. But first things first here, I want to analyze the trades we made yesterday. You guys could see on today's trades here on YouTube, we have Disney, Exxonmobil, Apple, and Visa. And we also have a FedEx trade that we did after the morning live session there, too. We did a FedEx March 19, 267.50, 270 vertical spread. So as long as FedEx is above 270, which is right here by March 19th Expo, that trade's going to have 158% gain. So I did that trade in the main account. I'm also going to be looking, if you guys could see here, they also made convergence on FedEx on a daily chart here. So you guys could see we got a 3-month daily chart. So I'm going to be easily looking for that 300 target. 3 to 6 months out for Expo. We're going to be looking for a trade set up on FedEx 3 to 6 months out. We got our first candle with whole body above the 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average, which hasn't happened since, December 8th. Almost 3 months since we've had that first candle. So for that 3 months, we were in what? Breakdown momentum, guys, right? You could see the cycle changing. We're shifting here. Here was the 10-20 cross. Remember when we had this 10-20 cross, I still told you guys we're still squeezing between the SMAs there. We were squeezing between that blue 20 and the red 50-day simple moving average. We were getting up to that 50, consolidating back down to that 20, getting up to that 50, consolidating. It was a tight squeeze between that 10 and 20, 50 simple moving average. We finally got that breakout now, and that is fueled by the catalyst of FedEx receiving that government contract there to distribute the vaccine across the United States. And, across the world, really, for the manufacturers as well. So this is going to be a beautiful setup. She's nearing 263 right now after pulling back all the way down to, 234 just a few weeks ago there. So that's a good-looking one. Now, here, Apple, we are up nicely. We're up 40% on our Apple trade. As you guys can see, here's an Apple daily chart here, right? We're just starting to get the MACD cross, the moving average convergence, divergence. We're just starting to get that cross. Now we're going to be looking for that first green bar above the 0 line on the histogram here. But Apple looks good, continuing to break higher. We have an Apple March 19th 125 strike call, 5 contracts we picked up at $3.79 a contract, as you guys could see there on the YouTube screen on today's trades. They were yesterday's trades, but that Apple trade is up $720 we made yesterday already. So it's going to be up much more this morning with it continuing to climb there. So I want to see her break 130 today. I told you guys, for the past couple of months, even though we've been doing great, I've been selling early on our winning trades, and I don't want to do that this time. So I'm just going to be hanging on, doing those trades, and looking for those next good setups here. Okay, so Apple's looking good. That's still climbing. Let's take a look. We also have a Disney trade, DIS. We picked up at Disney March 19th, and we also have a July Expo on Disney. Disney's continuing to break out. I'm looking for at least $200 a share before I even contemplate taking profits on Disney. So that's what I'm looking for with Disney. All right, next. Market is open here, guys. Hope everyone has a great day. We're already up $300 for the day, fueled by Apple. There goes Sundial. Sundial's having a big move there. She's back up to 25 by 30 cents. Apple's at 545 by 550. The March 19th 125 calls. We're up nicely on those. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Exxonmobil. I want to see Exxonmobil starting to move. Sundial 25 by 30. Apple 125 calls are at 530 by 540 right now. I'm watching Amazon's getting a nice little climb there. Let's see what else is moving here. Square's up 4.5%. Disney's still climbing, looking good on Disney. There we go. We got Disney moving now. There goes Disney. We got those contracts open. We're up $500 for the day here, $530 for the day in the trade challenge account. I'm going to check the main account here now in a second. There goes XL. Markets are continuing to climb here, looking good. Want to see that Exxonmobil take off. She's up about 9 cents right now, 0.16% on the day, 56.49. I'm looking for that 60 target on Exxonmobil. Waiting for that to take off. Looking for Apple to start to climb here. Sundial's having a nice little day. Disney shares are continuing to spike higher here. I like that. We're at 196.55 on Disney. I think easy 200 target, and we're going to have some nice gains on those Disney calls. Let me see the main account here. Wow, guys, here is the main account right here. We are up nicely on the main account. Main account, we're up $3,395 on that today. As you guys can see here, here is that delta vertical spread that we have, right? And it's really important to manage your trades, guys. So I'm going over this because this is extremely important here. So when you're managing your trades, let me see where my annotation is. Here we go. Alrighty, so here is that delta vertical spread that we picked up, right? So you see the minus 25 plus 25 contracts, right? So this is what's nice about this. We got those 25 contracts. As long as delta is above $47 by our expo date, we're going to have max gains. And she's well above that right now. What is she at? She's at 48.18 right now. So with delta at 48.18, that means this trade here has max value. What's max value? Max value is the price difference from the 384 to 322. So 3.84 minus 3.22. That means we paid, excuse me, we paid 60 cents for this. Let me see here. We paid 62 cents for this to be worth $1. Okay, so the max it could be worth is $1. We have 25 contracts. So from 62 to $1, that's 38 cents. So 38 is our max per contract, and we have 25 contracts. So 38 times 25, that equals 38 times 25. That's a $950 net gain. So that was our paycheck trade that we sent out. That's max gain as long as she's above 47, which is great. And that we got for the March 19th for that stimulus, because once they pass that stimulus, that's going to continue to rocket higher there. Alrighty, so FedEx, here's the FedEx vertical spread that we made. That was a really nice setup right there. Okay, so again now, here is the FedEx vertical spread, the 267.50, 270. Max this could be worth is $2.50. What we paid, 7.31 minus 6.35. 7.31 minus 6.35. So we got this for 96 cents. So we paid 96 cents for this to be worth the max of 250. So 2.5, divide that by 0.96. That's a max net return there of 160%. As long as FedEx is above 270 a share by March 19th. So that trade we let go. This trade we let go. Now our Disney stuck right here in the middle. Let me get the annotation up here. This Disney that's right in the middle. We got 5 contracts, but remember, that was a larger trade, right? Those other trades, we were making smaller trades on. This Disney trade, we put about $10,000 in that so far. We're looking for that big breakout. I want to see Disney at 200 or higher. I think for the July Expo in the main account here, this one we really want to look and search for that 210. So 210 plus is going to be our target profit area on Disney from now until July 16th. Now remember, while they were shut down with the coronavirus, their parks were suffering. That was really fueled by the growth from their streaming Disney Plus service. I mean, that more than made up for the parks there. Now that the parks are reopening, people are getting vaccinated, they're getting money, they're getting stimulus. You know, summertime's right around the corner. They're going to be traveling. They're making trips to Disney. Disney's going to continue to climb. Disney saw its bottom. That's what I'm trying to say here. You know, in my eyes, Disney saw its worst days ahead, and she's going to be streaming to new highs. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Disney at $250 by July Expo. I really think that's definitely possible. Now, just for an example, if Disney got to 250 by the by the July 16th Expo, those 190 strikes are going to be worth, well, 250 minus 190. That means that's going to be worth $60 a contract. 60.00. Remember, there's 100 shares a contract, so you got to multiply that by 100. That means each one of these are going to be worth $6,000. If we have 5 contracts, you know, 5 contracts times 6, that's what, $30,000. So that's a $20,000 net payday on that Disney trade that expires from now until July 16th. I'm putting $10,000 right into Disney right now. Well, we already have it in. And now what I'm looking for is Disney to 250 by that July Expo for this Disney trade. Now I have a Disney trade in the Trade Challenge account right now that's up $500. It's up 27% in our small account. You know, but that's not what I'm looking for. Here's the Disney trade now in our Trade Challenge account. Here's our Trade Challenge account. We're up $517 there. There goes our Disney. We're up $426, 26% on Disney. Our Apple trade is up 25%, up $500 on that. You know, you can see Sundial here. Exxonmobil finally starting to take off. Still down about $1,000 on that. But she's starting her climb here, and it's looking pretty good. Getting right back up to $56.95 right now. I'm watching her. You know, Disney's up 1.2. Disney's at 197.53, guys. We're going to see Disney back at 200 this week. I bet you by March 19th, 210 or higher. And that Disney trade's going to make us money, guys. Look, we're up almost 6. This is just the Trade Challenge account. This right here is the Trade Challenge account. Okay, so that's a Trade Challenge account. We're up $500 for the day on that. Now, here is the main account. And that Disney, like I said, now here's the Disney for the March 19th Expo, the 195. So once Disney gets up to 200, you know, 200 is going to be our target for that Disney that's coming down right here on the Trade Challenge account, okay? Now, with that said, the other Disney here, the Disney in the main account, this one again is for the July Expo. So you have to understand, if you're trading two like accounts here, like an active account, a long-term account here, this is what you're looking for here. The Disney, the July 16th 190 call, that's going to be that one that you're looking for, that 210 plus target. Okay, so we're up really nicely today. Let me see. Let me refresh that. See what we're doing now here. I don't know what we're going to be up now. I'm refreshing this with you guys live with me. So we were up nicely. 3,395. Let's see. 2,878 now. Visa is finally starting to get a move here as well. Up $400 on the day for Visa. Disney up $862 on that trade there. So looking good. Up $2,878 there. Up about $400 in the Trade Challenge account. Just watch. Keep watching. You know, Disney trade, target $200 for the Trade Challenge trade. Target $210 for that longer term trade there. Okay? Now, let's see. What's the other one we got here? We got a Bank of America trade here as well. BAC. Let's see. We have the March 1936 strike call. She's holding above that 10, waiting for that next breakout there on that. Let's see here. Exxonmobil, let's see what she's doing. Right up to that 57. She still looks good. Waiting for that next breakout there. Want to see another, $3 climb like we saw yesterday on that. Let's see. Tanner says, what are your thoughts on Walmart WMT? Walmart's been absolutely slaughtered. That might be a good swing trade, at least up to that 135 resistance where it's going to run up to that 10-day simple moving average. So, you got another 3-point move possible there. So if you look at the option chain there, Tanner, this is what I'd be looking at if you're looking for a Walmart trade. WMT, you're looking at least the March 19th. I wouldn't be doing anything shorter term than that. On your option chain, go to columns, bring this down, and on the columns there, go down to your delta, okay? Click add, click OK. Okay, so now what you're looking for is something with a delta of at least 0.5. So the 132s, they got 0.514 there. They're going for about 246 theoretical. Okay, so 132 strike call. Now, do we have the volume at open interest? Yeah, we got enough there. Not enough to make a huge trade, but if you're making a couple $100 trade or a couple contracts, that's fine. But let's see here, 132, you can pick that up for about $2.43. You're going to have that 135 target. So obviously you're looking for that move quick here, in the next week. So delta, what did we say? The 132 is 51.3. So 0.513, multiply that by 3. That means he's increased by about $1.54. So if you're picking that up for $2.42 now and it increases by $1.54, 1.54 plus 2.49. Divide that comes out to 4.03. Divide that by that 2.49. And that's about a 63% return there if she gets up to that 135, which isn't bad. So if she gets up to that 135, Tanner, and you picked up that 132 strike call, you're looking for about a 60 to 70% return on that trade, which is nice. You're looking for that happening within the next week or two. Watching Disney. Disney's still pulling back a little bit here. What are the markets doing? Dow is down about 15 points. Nasdaq's down about 54. So not much happening. But if you look at the charts here, guys, for our trades, this is what's really important. And I want to show you guys. Let's see here. We'll start with Apple. Apple, we're holding above that 10. We start to fall below that 10 tomorrow. That's when you exit that trade. Take your profits. We're up $500 on that trade right now, but I want to be selling that just yet. I'm looking for at least 130, possibly 135 for that March 19th expo on Apple. Now, next one. So that's what you're looking for. Your stop is going to be, let's say 120, 126. So just know, Apple stop, if you close below 126, target 130 to 135 on the Apple trade. Bank of America, BAC. She's breaking higher now. That's looking pretty good. Target on that's going to be 37.50 for that March 19th expo there. Remember, once that bill, that stimulus, that aid passes in the Senate, we're going to have a huge breakout in the markets again like we saw yesterday. So just keep that in mind. Alrighty, so Bank of America, 37 to 37.50, easy target on that. Disney, next trade. We have the Disney March 19th, 195 calls. This one here, again, another one that's looking really good. At least 200 for the March 19th. For the July Expo, 210 or higher is going to be our target. Stop here on Disney is going to be candle below 194. You're closing below 194, you're out of that trade, but I don't see that happening. Next one, Exxonmobil. We're up $300 on that today. It's at the highs of the day. She's up back up to 56.90, up 50 cents for the day, up 1%. I still think we could easily hit, you know, 60 bucks this week on Exxonmobil. So I'm going to be holding on to that. We have a sundial trade. We picked up some options yesterday, a couple of those. She's at 144 now and continuing to climb. Looking good. That is looking really good there, guys. Amazon's starting to break out here again. Markets are looking good. We're in a lot of trades now, so we can't be making any more trades. If we find a good day trade, we can do a day trade, at least for the trade challenge account. Now the main account, we got some room here to make some trades. Let's see here. That FedEx on a daily chart here. Remember I told you guys what I'm looking for here? Next green candle on FedEx, I'm going to be entering into a larger, longer term trade on FedEx. Probably for the July Expo. Just want you guys to know that's our batters up there for FedEx. Next green candle. Matter of fact, I could put a thing there, a candle above 264.50. So let's just say 265, make it even. So we go to our alert setup here. We type in FDX. We click on FedEx, and I want it to alert me if she breaks above 265.00. All right, so I want that on. Let's take off that less than. Okay, this is going to be buy long. Buy long term. So that means buy a long term trade. So you guys know with our trade plan, when we get that first candle, or well, let me just hit OK there so I could get that out of the way. Okay, so you guys know, like I said, you had the 1020 crossing below. So she's holding below that 10, that 50, the entire time here for 3 months, from December 8th all the way up till yesterday, March 1st. So for 3 months there, she was in breakdown momentum. Look at that breakdown momentum right here. She had that 1020 cross. This is signaling start of breakout momentum. But if you guys remember on our live stream, I was telling you guys, she's trading between that 20 and 50 here. She's squeezing. That's the word I was looking for. She's squeezing between that 20 and 50-day simple moving average. And look at how tightly she's squeezed between it there, all the way up to, you know, I mean, literally, what there? Until February 26th. Then we finally broke above. Now, that is the first candle above that 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average statistically since March 9th, since March 8th. So that's a good signal there. That's a sign of a reversal coming here on FedEx. And remember what I said about FedEx. They just had that big contract, that big announcement, you know, and that's going to be looking good there for the long term for FedEx. So keep that on the look and keep an eye on that, guys, okay? I put that alert in, and that's when we're going to be adding to that trade. Alrighty, let's see what else we got going on here. Tilray is taking off 27.56 TLRY. Let's see, Tilray 27.62. She's climbing off that support at 24 pretty well. I mean, she came all the way down to 20, down to that 50, starting to climb there. Not looking bad though. Up a couple $1,000 today. See what Q's Inspire doing. Q's are failing at that 20. If we wanted to pick up a little hedge for today, we could certainly do that. But let's check a look at the market, see what's going on. Q's, SPY's looking good. SPY's still holding pretty well. See what Apple's doing.
That's Papa Hotel India Oscar, PHIO.
I don't like that look on a daily chart there for Apple, but it is early here, so we'll keep an eye on that. Apple, let's see, Disney. Disney's still in the green, but she pulled back from the highs quite a bit.
OPTP, Ocean Power Technology, awarded patent, electric power generation and storage buoy. That's Oscar Papa Tango Tango.
Let's see, Avilio says SPY could drop to 385. Let me see here. SPY, she could drop down to 380, to be honest with you. Got to keep an eye on that. But like I said, there's really nothing to pull the markets down. You got to look at that daily chart. Let's see if SPY starts to climb there. We just had a big run yesterday too, so you got to remember that too. You know, I mean, Dow's only down 40 points. Nasdaq's only down about what? 92. SPY's down 13. Hold on, guys. 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. SPY getting right back up to that 10. Let's see if we get that crossover start to climb there. I'm watching Q's as well. Q's doing the same thing. Here's SPY, here's Q's. Same thing right up to that 10. Amazon's starting to break out now. 31.50 she's nearing. Tilray now up 11%, guys, on the day.
Neurobiol awarded European patent compositions containing Poria Cocos Bark extract, preventing or improving or treating neurodegenerative disorders. That's NRBO, November Romeo Bravo Oscar.
Let's see. Thomas says Trivago again looks good. TRVG. Trivago looks absolutely great. That looks ready for a big move there. Let's see, what kind of volume's coming in Trivago? $4 million shares a day average. 4 to 5 million shares a day average on Trivago. That's one I want to buy some shares of and sell some covered calls against.
FUBO, Foxtrot Uniform Bravo Oscar. Fubo TV spokesperson tells Benzinga, FuboBet.com site being circulated by traders is
I'm changing this here to options.
Page. That's
Watch
Foxtrot
this. Here's the
Uniform
options.
Bravo
Largest
Oscar.
percent option gainers for
Again,
the day here.
Fubo TV spokesperson telling Benzinga
Guys,
that
there we go.
FuboBet.com
Q's and SPY are breaking out again
is
here.
not an official page.
Got a nice breakout. Disney's on the run. Look at this option right here. ORMP, the April 16th, 15 strike call.
TV pulling back here now, 41.12.
Last traded at 52 cents. She was 1 penny yesterday. Up 5,100%. NNVC, the March 19th, the 10 strike call. It's going for 135 by 145. It last traded at 140. Yesterday it was worth 5 cents. Today it's worth $1.35, up 2,600%. Rocket Mortgage. This is one that we got to keep an eye on. Rocket Mortgage is a good one. Let's take a look at RKT. RKT. Mortgage applications are at all-time high here. Look at Rocket Mortgage breaking out up 20% here, guys. We definitely got to pick up some Rocket Mortgage here for the long term. I'm going to pick up a trade on Rocket. Now, guys, with Ephraim out with the baby, how I'm going to do this is, you know, once we make our swing trade here, I have to obviously now send out all the alerts. So that's going to take about 10, 15 minutes. So what time are we coming up to here? 10? So once I make this trade, I'll probably get off of the live so that way I could type that up, send that out to our members. Okay, so let's see here. RKT. Rocket Mortgage. Let's see what I want to do. A call. I want to do something for the July Expo. We'll do the June 2021. I like that setup there. That's a nice setup. I'm going to pick up 10 contracts on this. It'll be about a $5,000 trade. Okay, we are executed. Here's the trade, guys. Posting that in the trade room now. Ryan, I'll get to those in a second. I got to send out this alert here. If you want to see those, check them out on the trade page. Let me just get this alert sent out here. Guys, we're getting a nice breakout in the markets. Really nice climb. Guys, SNDL's on the run. Our sundial trade. She's at $1.49, up 10% already today. I think that's going to continue to break out nicely. I mean, look at the gains on that trade there already. Sundial up 33% there. It's a nice run. I'm watching Q's here. Take a look at Q's. There goes the markets again here, guys. Another big breakout. That Rocket Mortgage, I really think we could see $50 on that by the summer. I think we could see 50 bucks on that easily by summertime, guys. TRK, Ephraim's having a baby. They're in labor right now, actually. He just texted me. The baby is coming right now. There goes Rocket. New highs of the day on Rocket Mortgage, guys. I should do something short term on Rocket as well. That looks so good there, and they're so cheap. See, that's what I mean, though. If you're going for that March 5th expo, which is like 3 days from now, look at how much that's going for. You go with the June expo for that 30 strike, it's only $2 more than what expires this week, and you got 4 months till expo. I'd much rather that. Alrighty, let's see here. Disney, Sundial, Rocket, everything's looking good. Tiarka, the last trade though was Rocket Mortgage. We picked up the June 18th 30 strike at 569. She's going for 543 right now. She's a choppy one, but Rocket mortgage rates are at all-time highs right now. She's continuing to break out. She was just at 20. She's at 30. That's a 50% climb from where she was at. I could easily see this getting up to 35 to, you know, $50 by that. I think she's going to get up over $50 by that June expo there. I think this is very undervalued here, and I like that setup. Take a look at Q's here. Q's are looking pretty good. Slowly climbing. Have that 10-20 cross. Look for that first candle above that red 50 for a possible day trade on Q's, if you're looking for a day trade. I love looking at that movers list here for the options, the largest percent gainers. You could really find some good movers on that usually. And usually the ones that are up thousands of percent, usually those are the ones that have big news coming out. So what I like to do is look at these, and then I'll go down to my news wire here, type in that symbol, see what type of news is out on that. That's causing it to spike like that. LRCX, I remember trading LRCX quite a bit. LRCX. Lamb Research, wow, last time I remember trading that, she was literally about 200 bucks. I must have been back in, wow, that's just last year. 200 to 600, 300% gain on Lamb Research in about a year. That's amazing. Let's see, they said Rocket broke resistance. Let's see, Rocket, RKT. Yeah, Rocket definitely broke resistance there on a daily chart. Looking good. Such a huge spike though, you know? That's why you need that longer time frame for that trade.
OXY, Occidental Petroleum, CEO says U.S. shale production will not recover to pre-pandemic levels. Capital discipline from shale companies will aid market rebalancing. Says shale will not get back to where it was in the U.S. That at CERAWeek. Oscar X-ray Yankee.
There goes Rocket again. I want to see Rocket break that 30 bucks. There she goes. She's breaking that 30. Let's see if we can break above it here. Qs are having a big breakout here, guys. Big climb on Qs, SPY. Big breakout on Rocket Mortgage there, guys. Qs as well. Let's see if Rocket's going to try to rocket up to 35 bucks today. Nice climb. Baidu's climbing. Q's at the highs of the day. Or, I'm sorry, the highs of this breakout momentum cycle, I should say. Nice climb here, guys. That Trivago's still on the climb. Trivago's looking amazing. There goes Amazon at the highs of the day.
CANF can't fight getting a pop here. Charlie Alpha November Foxtrot. CANF on a spike in volume. CANF Charlie Alpha November Foxtrot.
There goes Rocket Mortgage again, guys. Qs are breaking higher too. Finally, a green candle above the 10, 20, 50 on
Adnan CEO
Qs.
says global oil demand to return to exceed pre-COVID levels in 2021.
Guys, you guys hear that? Oil demand is going to increase higher than pre-COVID levels. Did you guys just hear that? That's really important. So keep a look at Exxonmobil and stocks like that here. You should see a spike on those in the coming candles here on Exxonmobil, Chevron, BP. Give that enough time to leak out into the markets there. Take a look at Qs. Qs are looking good. First candle is above the 10, 20, 50. Let's see here. What is Rocket doing? Rocket's at 29.70, 29.90. There goes Qs. Another big breakout on Qs. Trivago is still on the run there. I'd really like to pick up some Trivago. That's looking good. Dow's now up 74 points. Nasdaq's going for the green. S&P's now in the green. Let's see, FedEx, heck of a move they're saying. I hope that's a move higher you're saying there, Gazer. Let's see. FedEx, nice climb there, back up to 263. Nice run there from the lows down to about 259. There goes Q's in the background here, continue to break out. I'm looking at the right here at FedEx. That's looking good.
BUZI,
260,
Vuzix
250.
announcing a strategic investment in supply chain and order fulfillment software provider Box Fulfillment Solutions. That's Victor Uniform Zulu India, BUZI. Vuzix.
Would just love to see Exxonmobil and Apple start a nice breakout here.
AG, Aurora Mobile, getting a pop here on volume. Juliet Golf, JG.
I see Disney move. There goes Q's pulling back a little bit
Company
there.
announcing earlier partnership with Trade Desk to provide support for digital advertising. That's TTD and JD.
Rocket Mortgage doesn't want to break that 30. She's really struggling with that 30, which worries me a little bit. I think we'll see it break that 30 in the coming days here. Let's see, markets are pulling back a little bit here, guys. Do you guys like when I put these up here for you so you could see the biggest movers and stuff, the scans here, the screeners, or no? It's choppy, Avilio, that's for sure. Just got to be disciplined and stay patient. It's most important.
President Biden set to announce a historic partnership between Merck and Johnson & Johnson May 12. That's full reports. Megan.
Hey, David. Well, Merck is set to help manufacture the J&J COVID-19 vaccine. That's according to a report from the Washington Post and confirmed by NBC News. Now, this deal is expected to be announced later today, brokered by the Biden administration.
It took, what, a half hour to climb that little bit, and then just 3 minutes there for that drop.
Concerns when they came into office about production delays for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Now, Merck is set to dedicate 2 U.S. facilities, one where they'll fill and finish, essentially putting the vaccine into bottles, into vials, and one where they'll actually make the vaccine itself. Now, it could take several months to get these facilities online, so we could start seeing this contributing to supply sort of later in the year. But they are reporting this could as much as double the output of the J&J vaccine. Now, we don't know to how much. Johnson & Johnson has said it is on track to deliver 100 million doses to the U.S. by the end of June, even before this, and has set a goal of 1 billion doses worldwide by the end of the year. Now, we've reached out to both companies. J&J declining to comment. Merck telling us that it remains steadfast in their commitment to the global response to the pandemic and to preparing to address future pandemics.
GOOS, Canada Goose, and NBA announced multi-year partnership. Golf Oscar Sandy.
Guys, I just closed out the sundial trade here at 31 cents. Nice profit on that.
important part is they want to be able to keep up.
Thank you for the question. Good morning and welcome.
Qs are starting to climb here again here, guys. Looking good.
Worked expertly throughout this process. So it's over a year. It's about a year now since I was on the show, and I couldn't be proud of the way our industry has met our challenges. I sometimes get surprised when I hear experts talk about a distribution problem. There really hasn't been a distribution problem. Our industry is highly efficient and highly accessible to patients.
Guys, look at FedEx breakout here. I guess you guys don't like when I put this up here, do ya? The scanners.
Yeah, all right. Well, you said people were mistaken when they said there's been a distribution problem. And right now it does feel like there's a lot more vaccine out there becoming available every day. But to the extent that there was a problem, then what was it, Steve?
So obviously, if you look at the fact that we're not even about 2 months into the addressing that nearly 15% of Americans have been vaccinated, wherever there's available got up very, very quickly. I do believe though that we're going to have a critical shift between demand and supply in the next couple of weeks, and we really should look at all different access
Look at those rocket calls coming in there.
to pharmacies and into the
Guys, that Trivago is still taking off there. I gotta buy some Trivago.
and looking at the most efficient
I have to.
is often using the existing distribution system. So, if we are at an inflection point, I think that we should be looking at a broader distribution strategy.
So just to dig into that, this is Morgan. Just to dig into that a little bit more, I guess, when do you think the general public is actually going to be able to get inoculated? And just how many vaccines or how much supply
TRVG.
within the coming weeks, within the coming months, especially when you have comments from
Look at Trivago go there. Man.
right now, like when the vaccine.
All right, let's take a look at the option chain. What do we want to get?
So that would have to potentially be the fourth that I believe in the next time. I think it's really miraculous what has occurred as we've talked about. Listening to your segment just a little bit before
I'd rather just buy shares here and sell some covered calls.
the incredible feat that was accomplished this weekend with the partnership between Merck and J&J. So on those
All right, so what I'm going to do,
every year our industry distributes about 170 million. In fact, this year was the most ever revaccination shots. So we can do this. And
I'm going to buy 5,000 shares of Trivago.
ramping up incredibly. And I think you'll see things change a lot over the next couple of months.
If I could get E-Trade here.
And we don't have any of these mutations. I think you'll see things. I think you'll see a lot of the population really getting vaccinated over the next couple of months.
Yeah, we have these national pharmacy chains that obviously have scale. We have these big footprints. They have, the logistics behind it as well. You're very focused on working with the independent pharmacies today. There was a Wall Street Journal report about the data that some of the big companies are able to collect and all of this. But on the flip side, what is the benefit? What do these independent pharmacies bring to the table that maybe the big guys can't in this process?
Well, we have, we operate Untitled Pharmacy, which is a popular and customer resource center for independent community pharmacies. And as we really presented to
Okay, guys, I am making this trade right now on Trivago. I'm going to buy 5,000 shares of Trivago. It's going to be about a $23,650 trade. I'm going to place that order now. And it's going to be a longer term trade there. I'm going to sell some covered calls against it.
getting another
I was filled at
$8.75. One whiskey, Michael Charlie.
I'll post this in the trade room. I bought 5,000 shares of that now, guys. So now, obviously, there's 100 shares in a
UMW
contract, right?
Holdings,
So
according
5,000
to
divide that
mention
by
on Twitter,
100. I could sell to open 50 contracts,
higher
right?
in sympathy
On
with
that
Rocky
$20,000
RKT.
trade. So
Another
50
mortgage point.
contracts now. Let's take a look.
That's UWMC.
TRVG. What I could easily do here, go out to the October 15th, sell to open 50 contracts of the 750. Now guess what? I'm not going to do that until she climbs above $5. But once I do that, I could have a trade there that I bring in immediately about $7,000 cash. Plus I make the difference from where I bought it, 470 to 750. 7.5 minus 4.7. That's $2.80 per share. 280 multiply that by 5,000. So that's $14,000 I'd make on shares if she got to 750 or higher, right? $14,000 net profit plus 50 contracts, multiply that by the 155, 7,750 plus the 14,000. That means I'd make a net profit of about $22,000 on that trade if Trivago only gets up to 750. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
MAR Marriott signed an agreement with PGA Hotel Management Group to introduce First Western All-Inclusive Resort to South America. That's Michael Alpha Romeo, MAR.
Good news. We'll leave it there. We always appreciate your joining us. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks for the opportunity. It's a pleasure to be on.
That's the one nice thing about day trading, you know? I mean, well, if you wanted to day trade that, I mean, look at the spike she had, and the shares are already up nicely there. 4 cents. Multiply that by the 5,000 shares. Really nice setup there. I mean, already up 1.06% on those shares. There's the shares that we have. We just picked up Trivago, 5,000 shares. We paid 471. She's at about 476. Already made
TGT target categories consumed mostly at
$248.50
home,
in a couple minutes
including
there.
foods and beverage.
I'm just looking
and
for a nice
essentials.
pop there to about $5.
Could see some softness
Then I'll sell
as
to
we-
open some
we
covered calls
emerge
against
from the
those
crisis,
shares.
says Target on their conference call. EGT shares of Target pulling back here now. 186.09. Tango Golf Tango.
Looking good here, guys. Looking good. Want to see Disney start that breakout. Apple. Let's see what Apple's doing. Want to see Apple start its run. She's just consolidating, pretty flattened out. Absolutely still in Visa. That is for what expiration there? Let's see. CCL looks nice. CCL looks great. Been watching CCL there. Just needed to start to move. 3-month daily. She's looking good there, Avilio. That's a nice one to get for a leap. You got those diamond hands, those patient hands there. Some leaps on CCL would be really nice there. And with CCL, you could easily be looking at that $50 target if you get something a year plus out till expiration. We haven't been in Verizon in a long time, couple of weeks. We went over a Verizon trade idea on it, Mohammed. But if you're not in Verizon, she's holding that 55 there. No trades made on Verizon, but if you're in that, you got to target. What expo do you have there? I could tell you what you could be looking for your targets and your stops.
This is Theragun, a therapy, concussive therapy device that has been the secret of professional trainers, weekend warriors, and all-star athletes looking to get to their next level. Visit Theragun.com. Change the way you move.
Oh, you got the 618 Expo, so you got plenty of time there. Yeah, I'd be targeting it about $60 on that, Mohammed. For that June-July Expo there. Your stop, you could have a tight stop at, I'd say 55. Right now, just watching the markets here, guys. Watching for some setups. Really not too much happening. The markets are pretty flat. Dow's up 10 points. Nasdaq's down about 83. S&P's down about 1 point here, so not too much. Yeah, those covered calls, Quantum, on the Trivago there are really nice. That's going to be a big trade there. That's a nice thing with how cheap that is, too. FedEx getting a nice pop there again. Alrighty, guys. So what we're gonna start doing here, just for this week here, since Ephraim's out having a baby, I gotta manage the trade alerts. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna end our live streams at 10:30. I'm gonna have to then make the charts, send out those alerts there, and then we could go live in the afternoon again. We'll go live in the afternoon around 2:30 to 4. And we could analyze our trades in the afternoon, look for some good day trades, swing trades in the afternoon. Bank of America finally getting a candle there, looking good. That just turned green on my position list. There goes Bank of America, looking pretty good there too, Avilio. Rest of the guys in the trade room. She got that double top. She's got a break above that, 35.95.
Mario, Michael.
Here comes another nice climb there. There goes
Echo
FedEx climbing.
Michael, Romeo, Echo, Oscar, Mario, Biopharma. Awarded patent method for
Apple's
producing
on the
a
climb
polymorphic
again.
form of 3.
Looking good, guys. Let's see what Disney's doing there. Disney's looking ready for a breakout. There's that 1020 cross. Look for a candle above 196. Then you can see
Mario,
Disney take a
Biopharma
run
awarded
again.
a patent related
I'm
to
looking for
immuno-
Disney 200 plus. Don't even care about
Four.
Disney until then.
That's Michael, Romeo, Echo, Oscar.
Guys, that's going to do it then for us for the morning session. I'm looking here on the charts. We got Tilray still up above 10% here. We got Airbnb up about 1%. We got a nice 6% gain on Square this morning. BP, oil, they're up nicely here this morning. Let's see. Google's up about $5. AIG, JP Morgan, Bank of America. They're climbing, but nothing really yet as far as gains on the Bank of America trade. That's for the March 19th. That's going to be nice. Target 37 plus. Delta's only up about 12 cents there. Not doing too much. Baidu up 3% today, back up above $300 a share. That's really it, guys. If anything, we might do a trade on SPY, a pullback here. We could look at a little SPY trade as a little hedge for the week for us if we wanted to do that until the bill gets to the House. What's today? The 2nd, March 5th.
MDT, Medtronic new analysis of reverse trial reveals benefits of CRT for more patients with heart failure. That's Michael Delta Tango. MDT.
I could pick up 5 contracts of this just to hold on to for a little hedge. That's what I'll probably do there. Just pick up a small $1,500 trade. Make it about 4 contracts there. 308. Look at that for a little hedge there. Let's see, what was I filled at on that? 3.05. Beautiful. Perfect there. Got that little hedge on right now. We're filled at 305. And that's really just about it, guys. Nothing really moving. Let's take a look at Qs, Diamond, and SPY here on a daily chart so you guys can see what we're looking for, what cycle we're in. So 3-month daily on Qs, you know, we're still between that 50 and that 10, holding above that 50, holding above 320. That's important there, because if we drop below 319 on Qs, that means we're going to pull all the way back down to support again, and we're going to be looking at 310. So that's really important there. If we fall below that support at 320, next support's at 310. You know, if we hold that 50 tomorrow and start to climb above that 10, that's when we want to be adding to our trades. So right now, we got plenty of time on all of our trades here till expiration. March 19th, we want to look and wait for that next breakout. We're going to get that next breakout, I think, once we get that stimulus passed by the Senate there. So, looking pretty good, guys. That's going to wrap it up for the morning session. I'm going to get some alerts sent out now, and we'll be live again around 2:30, all right? I'll be in the trade room from now. If I see a good day trade, I'm going to announce it in the trade room there. If you guys got any questions, I'm going to be in the trade room. So I will see you guys there. If you guys aren't members yet, you guys want to come join us? Yeah, it's been a pretty boring morning, Carson. Not much movement here. I mean, the Dow's down 73, NASDAQ's down 103, but really not much movement. If you guys on YouTube want to join us, go over to breakingchartalerts.com, click on Join Now, go to Membership Pricing Plans, and if you guys want to join us, our yearly membership's $2,500. Right now, we have a special for 30% off. It'll be $1,750 if you put promo code Challenge in here, and you can take 30% off. So it'll be $1,700 for the entire year. Or if you just want the morning trade session, it's $125 a month. Morning, afternoon session, $250 a month, and then with the Elite, you're gonna save, you know, over $1,000 off of that. What, $1,200 off of that? Plus, you get a lot of extras there. So whatever suits your needs. If you guys need help, you guys can go down here on the Facebook Messenger, click on that, and you guys can connect with us if you have any questions. And I will see you guys in the trade room. Once you guys sign up, go to live trading, live trade room, click that. We'll be in there. If you guys want to check out the trades, go to our trade alerts. The open positions are going to be a little off because Ephraim's off today, so we didn't close out some of those today yet. But there, you guys could go to our trade alerts. You guys could see all of our trades that we made here. We have the detailed analysis of our targets or stops on each. All you have to do is click on it, and then it's going to show you. Here's our stop. Here's our target. Blah, blah, blah. Everything going on with that Disney trade here and what we're looking for. So really nice setup there. So you guys could look at the trades there. If you guys want the education section, go to trading classes, lessons, and you guys, depending on your membership level, if you're elite, you have everything there. Option trading classes, you'll have a bunch of courses there. And if you have any questions, like I said down here, if you guys want to get our morning newsletter with our, our daily newsletter there with our top upgrades, downgrades, and market movers, price changes, news, just go here, put in your email, your name, click sign up for newsletter. It's free there. Alrighty, guys. Come join us, get signed up, and I will see you guys in the trade room. Have a great day, guys. God bless and stay safe. Bye-bye.